We have like 40 kids from the city and like the surrounding area. We're just trying to get them to see something different out of where they come from because they grow up in a world that just has concrete.
We just really love bringing kids up here because there are so many things that they get to experience for the first time.
I'm with City Crossroads at camp.
I got sponsored to be here.
And I'm here because I want to worship God.
And I've been going here since 2008.
We don't have any cell phone reception here, so for some of these kids, this is the first time that they've gone more than 24 hours without technology. There's so much more to do with their time.
But getting them out here, there's silence, there's mountains, there's green.
I think the camp is amazing. It's really fun.
And we do a lot of stuff, so we don't have to just be bored.
At camp, you could just be unplugged and be away from the city. Hang out with friends.
It's more of a safe zone. There's no need to be cautious about anything because we're all one big family.
In the city, we're farther apart.
We don't really get to talk a lot.
But then at camp, we become more closer.
It's better to hang out here because you get to see them every day.
Here you get to meet new people.
This guy, he is one of my friends at camp.
We have this bond kind of thing when we're here at camp. We call it the Camp High. We get to be ourselves here, and I get to know more about who came to camp.
Most importantly, just to learn about Jesus and who he is, because most of these kids don't grow up in a home where that's talked about.
Reading the Bible for the first time in their lives.
Learn about God here.
I actually memorized some of the songs we did, worship songs.
So you're having fun and you get to worship God at the same time?
And there's something about being in a place that's so far away from where you normally are and so different than where you live all the time that just allows you to embrace God and this whole realm of spiritual possibilities that you've never understood, that you've never heard of. They come and they're hearing it for 24 hours a day for this whole week, constantly enveloped in this love.
God have a plan for you. Maybe you won't know what the plan is now, but he have a plan for you.
That struck out to me because I used to be not really hopeful and stuff.
The way he sees you is he says, I have a plan for you and who you're going to become. We're going to listen and wait for an answer. He looks at me and he sees his child, not just who I am, but who I was and who I'm becoming.
Just tons of incredible activities that they're not going to get anywhere else.
My favorite thing about camp is the weather. Because in San Francisco, it's barely hot over there. Over here, it's perfect.
My favorite thing I've done so far was probably go swimming, because it's hot. You get to be in the pool. It's really fun. Can't do that in the city.
I like spending quality time with my friends.
The food, because it's amazing, and I bet the chef here is a great chef.
And
I was wondering if you could sample that. Edible? Okay,
yes.
Thanks.
All I can say is that it's not better than my mom's.
We were able to get them out here through different funders and people who have found out about Crossroads in various ways.
Whether this is the only summer that they get to come or if they've gotten to come every summer, it's because of the people who are willing to give their hard-earned money to these kids that they maybe have never met. This is the reason that these kids are going to have a relationship with Jesus in the future, and they're going to have people to talk to and help them through the hard things in their life because they got to come to camp for 1 week.
Thank you for sponsoring me and letting me go to camp.
Thank you for sponsoring me. I'm having a great time and I hope I get sponsored next year.
Thank you. I'm having an amazing time, and I hope I get to come back next year.
To a sponsor, I want to give a shout out for sponsoring me and letting me go to camp. I love you. San Francisco City Crossroads, woo!